Here we are once again watching 343 Industries embarrassingly try to fit square pegs into round holes. It's not going to work for anyone. It is no secret that 343 Industries has faced a significant amount of criticism in recent years. From the underwhelming launch of Halo 5 Guardians to the MCC to the ongoing development and release of Halo Infinite, the studio has struggled to meet the expectations of fans and critics alike. Recently, 343's new CEO, Pierre Hintz, said that 343 Industries will continue to develop Halo now and in the future, including epic stories, multiplayer, and more of what makes Halo great. As a longtime Halo fan and observer of the franchise, I have to say that I am deeply troubled by the direction of 343 Industries and what they've done with this franchise. And as a result, I believe that 343 Industries still working on Halo is a bad thing. That's it. Simply put, 343 Industries is so incompetent that they could mess up a single car funeral procession. 343 Industries is like a sinking ship, constantly taking on water, unable to stay afloat amidst the sea of their own incompetence. And worse, they're going to sink this franchise even further. Look at their track record. Look what's going on every single time 343 release a Halo game. Shoot, maybe if upper management actually did their job and made a successful Halo title, then employees wouldn't be getting let go as if they were falling off the goddamn Titanic. What you guys need to understand is this. Halo under 343 Industries will always be a Titanic failure. And I'm done sugarcoating it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people in the comment section, online, on Twitter, defending 343, saying, well, it's a good thing that they're still developing Halo. When in reality, 343 deserves to be nowhere near this franchise. Well, let's give them one more chance. No, stop. Shut up. Nobody cares. 343 is a bunch of bumbling buffoons who bumble every bit of development they tackle. 343 is like a car with a fancy exterior, but under the hood, it's falling apart. Just like that car, or vehicle, whatever, it may look nice and shiny out in that parking lot, but when you open the door, when you go in, when you open the hood, what the hell do you see? When you look closer, you realize that things aren't running as smoothly as they should be. The engine is malfunctioning, the transmission is slipping, and the wheels are about to fall off. Just like a car, 343 Industries may have all the bells and whistles and details. We got this, we got that. But when it comes down to it, they aren't functioning properly. The engine of the company, think Slipspace, the management and leadership, is malfunctioning and causing problems for the rest of the team. You go in to look at the transmission, and it's shot. The transmission of communication organization is slipping, causing delays and confusion. And the wheels of content and features are falling off, leaving players and fans feeling left down and divided. One of the key issues plaguing 343 Industries is their lack of attention to detail, in my opinion. From the removal of key features such as co-op campaign, forge mode assassinations, and Halo Infinite, to the poor balance and design of maps and weapons, grenade explosions, and campaign AI, it is clear that the studio is not putting in the necessary effort to ensure that the Halo experience is as polished and enjoyable as it should be. One of the worst issues with Halo Infinite is still the desync problem, which has been a persistent issue throughout development and beta testing. Desync in Halo Infinite is like a game of Tetris, where the pieces never quite fit together correctly. Just when you think you've got it figured out, you shot that person, I'm gonna kill him, the whole thing comes crashing down, and you're left wondering what went wrong. Similarly, in Halo Infinite, desync issues can ruin a player's experience, causing frustration and disappointment. It's annoying. Despite promises from 343 numerous times addressing the issue, after ignoring it for so long, it's clear that they have failed to deliver on their promises, leaving players with a subpar experience that is plagued by lag and inconsistencies in shot registration. The fact that 343 couldn't even get the base mechanics down for multiplayer in a shooter, it's not right. It's a testament to their utter lack of skill and inability to deliver a quality Halo product. It's a damn shame. This franchise deserves better. The Halo franchise, which once stood for the pinnacle of the first-person shooter genre, is now being dragged down by its own incompetent developers. Another major issue with 343 Industries, in my opinion, is the studio's tendency to prioritize profit over player experience. This is evident in the heavy use of microtransactions and the implementation of a lackluster RNG microtransaction system, which was present in Halo 5, as well as the decision to launch Halo Infinite without key features in order to meet a release date. Ironically enough, this is also part of the reason why, if you can recall, the Halo MCC failed. Phil Spencer wanted to target the holiday release date for the Xbox One. They wanted to boost Xbox One sales, and look what happened. This profit-driven mindset is only detrimental to the player experience, but it also undermines the integrity of the franchise because it prioritizes short-term profit over long-term player satisfaction. By prioritizing short-term gains, 343 Industries is neglecting to invest in the development and maintenance of their own product, leading to an overall decline in quality. Why isn't the campaign DLC in yet? Why is there no firefight or Spartan Ops or the equivalent tertiary game mode? This has led to a loss of player loyalty and, as a result, a decrease in player base and revenue long term, and that's what we've been seeing. Halo Infinite, the game that's so bare bones it's like playing in a room with no furniture, no couch co-op, no forge but no assassinations, no customizable elites, no flood, no ODSTs, no big team battle with a 24-player cap, no mission select or replay option, no player collision with teammates, no dual wielding, no sniper ricochet bullets, no firefight, no custom game browser. Oh, they finally added some of this stuff in. Don't even mention it in the comment section. I know. No in-game service records, no pre-game or post-game lobbies, and no map building. But hey, at least we got the cat ears. Yeah, wow. Just stop. Furthermore, the studio's communication with fans and transparency about the development processes has been lacking. From delays and last-minute announcements to the lack of information about the campaign and post-launch content, it is clear that 343 Industries is not effectively communicating with the community. Well, Weapons Grade, I don't believe you, dude. You're lying, man. Man, you're just saying all this stuff because you just hate 343. Dude, no. The studio promised that Halo Infinite would be a spiritual reboot of the series, but it was later revealed that the game would not be a spiritual reboot. 343 Industries promised that Halo Infinite would have a robust progression system, but the system that was included at launch was criticized for being lackluster and not providing enough XP for players. The studio promised that the game would have a wide variety of customization for players, but many of these options were locked behind microtransactions and were criticized for being overpriced. And most of them are stupid. 343 Industries is so dishonest that they could lie their way out of a straitjacket in a padded room. But they deserve to be there. Don't get it twisted. 343 Industries deserve to be in that room with the straitjacket and the padded. Yeah, they're like a weatherman trying to predict a sunny forecast, but instead it turns out to be a hurricane. They promised us the moon, but delivered us a rock. They promised us co-op campaign, but it's nowhere to be found. They said they would fix the desync issues, but it's still causing more headaches than a tequila bender. And let's not forget the lack of forge mode. It's like they're trying to make a cake without flour, sugar, or eggs. Dude, it's a disaster. Stop. Give up. Nobody wants a game with your name on it. In addition to these issues, the studio has also faced significant backlash for its handling of the layoffs that have been recent. And let me just say that I understand and sympathize. It would suck to lose your job. But I also understand that if 343 didn't rely on contractors and vendors and actually put a regard for well-being and stability in their own studio and made successful Halo games, then maybe this wouldn't be a problem. It's a damn shame that they couldn't keep their act together and had to let go of dedicated employees who were working hard to try and save that sinking ship that is Halo Infinite. Instead of taking responsibility for their own mismanagement, they resort to laying off hardworking individuals who were just trying to do their jobs to the best of their abilities. It's a disgrace, and it's a clear indication of their incompetence that runs rampant at 343 Industries. Dude, they can't even handle their own personnel. What makes you think they can handle development of a successful Halo title? So, to close, I would like to say this. It is clear that 343 Industries has a long way to go in terms of effectively managing the Halo franchise. Fans and critics alike have been disappointed time and time again by the studio's lack of attention to detail, prioritization of profits, poor communication, and disregard for its own workforce. Unless significant changes are made, in my opinion, it is unlikely that 343 Industries will ever be able to redeem themselves or ever be able to restore Halo to its former glory. In my opinion, it is clear that 343 Industries' mismanagement and lack of foresight have greatly impacted the success and integrity of the Halo franchise. What now? It is imperative that 343 takes a step back and reevaluates their approach to development and community engagement in order to regain the trust and respect of fans and industry professionals alike. Otherwise, the future of Halo may be in jeopardy. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. It feels good to be back. It feels good to be talking about Halo. Unfortunately, though, under these circumstances, if you liked the video, please give it a like. Go ahead and comment what you disliked, what you liked about the video, and as always, subscribe to Weapons Grade for more content about the future of Halo and gaming in general. Peace.
you.